It's Paul Stainton and his Bigger Breakfast Show
on BBC Radio Cambridgeshire.
Keep your comments coming in on deterring tourism in Cambridge, or perhaps Councillor Suresti being leader of Peterborough City Council. You may want to talk about cartoons as well, whatever you want to talk about. It's your show. Now, how about this for a rather clever idea? Businesses swapping skills free of charge to help maximise their potential. A sort of swap shop for skills. It's a concept that two Cambridge businesses have developed and embraced. In the studio, I've got Paul Davidson, the owner of Reload Design, morning, and Katie Randalls, owner of Marlin Antiques, both based in Cambridge. Good morning. So swapping skills. So how would that physically work?
Basically, we came up with the idea when we were on a bookkeeping course together. We decided that I was in need of a website and Paul was in need of some public relations work. So we basically decided to swap our skills, and that was how it started. Right.
Okay. So you help with the website, you help with public relations, and that's how it works. So and have you managed to get other businesses on board?
That's not something that we were aiming to do, but we would like to encourage other businesses to do the same thing, because obviously it's something which saves money, means that you're not borrowing money from the bank to capitalise things that you need to be doing within your business.
Yeah, and of course it's saving you money in difficult times, I suppose, is it?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was the main idea behind it. You know, with cash flow being a problem with small businesses, it made sense to swap skills and get what we wanted out of the relationship without any money being involved. So
yeah, tell us a little bit about your businesses then. Yours is Antiques, yours is Reload Designs. Very, very different businesses.
Yeah, sure. My business, Reload Design, we're web design, graphic design, brand identity, and a bit of SEO and marketing. And obviously Katie is Antiques. So Katie needed a website and I needed some marketing work, so that's how we collaborated.
Came together, yeah. It's a bit like the old days, really, isn't it? A bit of bartering here and there, I suppose.
Exactly, yeah.
Bartering system. I mean, do you have any idea how much it's saving you?
We haven't actually quantified the cost. We did it more on a time spent basis. So we wanted, and also an outcome. So we wanted I needed a website, so we agreed parameters for that. And then Paul looked at what we'd like to achieve through a public relations campaign. So we did it more on that kind of score. We didn't really add up a particular value.
No, it's difficult to know what your time worth more than his or whatever.
No, being a creative project, in a sense, both sides being creative, we didn't do it that way.
You could roll this out as a business, though, couldn't you? You could set this up and bring people together and set up a website, a sort of swap shop for skills. This could mushroom, couldn't it?
It's certainly a possibility, yeah.
Yeah. Listen, what do you make of Councillor Hipkins' idea, by the way, to deter tourists from Cambridge? You both own businesses. Do you think that's a good idea?
No, not really. I don't think that's a good idea. I think Cambridge relies on tourism quite a lot, so it doesn't sound good.
Do we need less tourists, though? Perhaps with more money? Perhaps posher tourists, I think, is what he was looking for. Would you like that?
No, I think Cambridge should be open to everybody, and they can all come and spend their money in the town centre, which is good for business, and that's the way it should be.
Is it the last thing you need, less people about this at this particular junction?
Well, it does get pretty congested in Cambridge, but I don't think it's that big an issue.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, listen, thank you for coming in this morning and telling us about your idea. Fascinating. Paul Davidson, owner of Reload Design, Katie Randalls, owner of Marlin Antiques, who've come up with this amazing idea. And if you want any more details about it, we've got them all here. It's 8:03 on your Bigger Breakfast Show this morning. Now, it's time